Hey guys, Lun here and welcome back to another Playerunknown's Battleground video, and today we're looking at the new roadmap for the game. Now there is some confusion for me as well, as the roadmap is entirely for PC so far, and it's unclear whether or not there's going to be an Xbox One, but the way that they made it out that there will be, so I'm still kind of hopeful that there's going to be a separate Xbox roadmap today or tomorrow. But it's still worth going over this one for the PC because of course all PC features are going to come to the Xbox eventually. I guess we'll find out over the next few days what will happen with the Xbox version. But before we go into it, first smash the like button and we will begin. Here then is the official roadmap announcement and a list of all the upcoming features that we will see in the future. Today I finally get to talk to you about our vision and roadmap for 2018. We have come a long way over the past 2 years and have learned so much. We've done a lot of planning over the last 2 months, and today we reveal how we want PUBG to evolve in 2018. We've worked hard over the past 2 years to build a good foundation for the most realistic Battle Royale experience out there. This year we plan to build on that foundation and really start to polish our features, squash the remaining bugs, and expand the game even further. When we came out of Steam Early Access, we told you that it was just the beginning of our journey. This year we're committed to a major content delivery cycle every 2 months, the first of which is planned for this month. Each of these major updates will bring changes to specific systems and or introduce new content. Smaller updates between the major ones will also continue through the year. This year, we want to evolve our players in the ongoing development of PUBG, even more than before. And to aid with this, we plan to open an experimental test server so we can get your valuable feedback on our feature and content development cycle sooner, and for you to have a real impact on how our game changes and develops going forward. It is also our aim to continually upgrade the game's aesthetic side, and today we want to share some before and after images showing work the art team has been doing to improve the way houses are rendered in the game, and you can see that on the screen. Now into the roadmap proper, please keep in mind that everything below is subject to change and is still very much a work in progress. With that in mind, we can go into the specifics. To new content and gameplay. Next month, we will be deploying a new 4x4 kilometer island map on our experimental test server for you to try out. It's a much smaller map and it should give you all a much more intense and faster paced Battle Royale experience. It will offer high player density and shorter matches, and we want it to get into your hands early this time around so we can use your input to make it a greater experience for everyone. And you guys can see the image of the smaller map, or the concept art for it anyway, and I think it looks pretty awesome so far. We're also ready to begin testing our emote system. You'll be able to check it out on our test server very soon. We're looking forward to receiving your feedback on this new system, and we will continue to expand our range of emotes available through the year. For now, here is a brief preview of some of the work we've been doing on this system. And again guys, you can see a preview of one of the emotes on the screen. Another new map that we're working on is planned to be an 8x8 kilometer in size. As with the smaller map coming to the experimental test servers, we want to get this into your hands early in its development so you can help us make the gameplay great on this new map. We're ready to begin testing achievements, in-game friends lists, and squad voice chat in the main menu. We also want to further allow you to customize your character, and both parachute and weapon skins will be added in the future to help with this. We will also be testing limb vehicle bullet penetration on the test server later as well. This will add new depth to our ballistic system and increase the realism of gameplay. We of course will listen closely to your feedback on these new systems, and if you have concerns, please head over to the forums and leave your feedback there. In 2018, we will be looking to overhaul our entire third-person and first-person perspective animation systems to make them smoother and more reactive to the environment. This will include animations for getting inside vehicles and changing seats while in the vehicles. We also want to improve how the characters move to allow our 3D replay to deliver some truly great content. Also on our roadmap is an overhaul for the parachuting system to make it more responsive and polish the overall look of the animations as well. We are also working to improve our armed and unarmed melee combat systems to go with this. Plans for stability, optimization, and security. We have not forgotten about our core responsibility to our players to provide a stable, smooth, and secure environment for enjoying a great Battle Royale experience. We are continuing our daily work to combat cheaters, improve server stability, and further optimize our servers and clients. It is impossible to solve these problems once and for all, but our goal is to continuously improve in this regard. Due to the sensitive nature of the subject and to maximize the impact we have, we're not going to go into specific plans. However, they are planning to keep more up to date about efforts that they've made, and they will share major victories related to this. Plans for sound changes. In the first half of 2018, they intend to increase the detail of vehicle sounds, which means introducing suspension sounds and more skidding sounds. We also want to work with surfaces that would reflect different weather conditions and add rain sounds to vehicle surfaces. Also in the first half of the year, we're looking at making the gun sounds more distinctly different depending on point of view. In the second half of the year, we plan to change the sound that the players produce while moving, so that corresponds to the equipment they are carrying. They also plan to introduce different breathing sounds when the player is, for example, running, aiming down sights, or holding their breath. Plans for esports? There are not really any serious plans as of yet because of course this game is still very much a work in development, but thanks to the amazing feedback coming from the player community and professional scenes, we believe we're moving in the right direction. We truly want to build a great foundation for Battle Royale esports, and while we have seen some great events already using our game, we have much work to do, especially with the observing side of things. We believe our 3D replay system is the key to allowing orgs to provide much better coverage of a match. This year we want to further improve the live spectator tool, but also integrate a replay system for spectators to use during live matches. Our data and analytics team have been putting over ranking and player performance data for the last 3 months, and they are now working on an improving MMR and the overall ranking system. We have great teams working on these systems, and along with our new play data API toolset, we think 2018 will be a great year for us to further strengthen our esport foundation. On the topic of custom games, the custom game system will itself be further expanded to allow more fine-grained control and quality of life features like saving presets. They're also planning to distribute access to a wider audience of players, so there are more custom games available to join at any given time. We can't thank you enough for the patience thus far, and we will soon share more details with you regarding our success and future challenges in this regard. Finally, to community development support. This year, we will be introducing the PUBG Developer Portal. Our developer portal will introduce the PUBG Developer API, a development blog, and technical notes regarding game updates. The API service will support developers in the community by providing player and match data around gameplay performance. It will also provide match level, season level, and lifetime level data for developers to create compelling resources for players. Another interesting and useful application of our API will allow esports groups and other third parties to create custom games within PUBG. This will enable esport groups to effectively manage games while minimizing ongoing technical work on the part of PUBG Corp. So guys, that is it for the 2018 PUBG roadmap for PC anyway, featuring plans for new maps, weapons, vehicles, emotes for example, plans for new gameplay modes, and a developer API which is going to make a big difference for the future of the game. I do think it's clear to see the big influence Fortnite has had on the future plans for PUBG. Smaller maps, emotes, I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I do like the look of a smaller map, the 4x4, and I like the sounds of the 8x8 as well, but they're probably trying to encourage other gamers from Fortnite to make their way back to PUBG or head over here for the first time by offering some other similar and successful features that they implement. So a roadmap for the upcoming year of the game on PC. As I said, I don't think this will be the roadmap for Xbox as well because it didn't really go into any detail for the Xbox game. It was specifically for PC. We should see a separate one for Xbox over the next couple of days. They are planning to talk about it at the Inside Xbox monthly video, which will be out tomorrow, so I will be making a video on that either way. But this video was still worth making because all PC features will eventually make their way to Xbox One, or most of them anyway. So all this stuff is very relevant. Let me know in the comments what you like and you don't like in the roadmap. Make sure to turn on notifications to get vids as soon as they come out, including news updates and guides for mostly shooter games. Click on links on the screen for more similar videos to this one, and guys, I will see you all next time.